WCW, I think, had better wrestling than, well, a lot better wrestling than WWE now.
Yeah.
At least for the cruiserweight. I mean, cruiserweight division clearly beats WWE's cruiserweight division, if you call that what it is, but it isn't.
Oh, WCW has, like, a fake cruiserweight division.
A fake cruiserweight division?
Yeah, they have a cruiserweight title, but they have, like, 5 cruiserweight wrestlers that fight 300-pound men.
And Gregory Helms is not a cruiserweight. He's a heavyweight. Sorry, guys.
Anything else you want to mention?
Well, I like how they, the WWE, they tied together the past with the present.
Yeah, that was good.
By announcing that Big Dick Johnson is the son of Bastion Booger.
That was funny. I also enjoyed seeing Jannetty and Van Dam come back.
Oh, yeah. Rob Van Dam was a big surprise. I didn't expect that.
With Marty, though, like they're saying like his effort wasn't that good that night, but I follow his like MySpace account. It said recently like his mother dies, going through a lot of emotional things, so it was kind of interesting to see him show up.
And the Iron Sheik was backstage, where he did not make any appearance.
I can't believe they wouldn't use the Iron Sheik.
Are you upset about that?
Was Nikolai there too?
I am very upset about that.
How could they not use him? He's so funny. He makes everybody humble. He cuts promos on the internet.
Could have made Jillian Hall humble, you know.
I know.
Could have. Very humble.
Exactly.
But no, that had to be the Diva segment.
Yeah, that was a big waste. It was like 5 minutes of waste.
A big waste?
It was a waste.
You didn't want to see Trish and Lita? Come on.
Oh, them two were good, but Jillian Hall singing, that was...
Bunch of nonsense.
Iron Sheik should have came out.
Yeah, he should have came out. Made him humble.
Business.
Made him humble.
Yeah.
It's just way too funny.
Then he could have done his... he could have brought Nikolai Volkov out.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for your input.
Yeah.
Have a good day, the Aftershock.
You too.
See you online.
Adios.
So yeah, good Raw overall. We had we also had Evolution reuniting DX. That was one bad thing of the show. Triple H coming out so much. He came out like 4 times.
I know.
It got really annoying. But we saw a good 6-man tag with the DQ. We saw Hogan come back in the Hornswoggle match.
Yeah.
We had new tag team champions in Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly.
Yep.
We discussed the women's segment, Kennedy beating Jannetty. So basically, we covered the whole show.
We did.
What's that major shocker?
This major shocker, the main event last night, apparently I found out who the fake edges were. They were the Major Brothers.
Some new tag team that we barely know.
Some new tag team. They've been around for a few months.
I don't know them. I don't watch SmackDown.
I don't know them either, but they were the fake edges, and they helped Edge reclaim the World Heavyweight Championship last night at Armageddon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a shock.
And another caller.
He beat the jobber Batista. Oh, yeah. WRPR, you're on the air.
Hey, Todd, this is Justin.
Hey, what's up? You finally got on the air after trying since that break.
Yeah, well, I called a few times after, but no one picked up.
It's really busy signals. I guess they don't give them here for some reason. They should give you busy signals. I don't know why.
I mean, your show is just exploding in popularity in like the last month.
My brother tried calling last week, and he told me, like, why don't you guys ever pick up? I'm like, they don't give you busy signals or anything? He's like, no.
No, we don't get. But anyway, there are a few things I'd like to respond to the caller who responded to my call about the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
And even though he says like the Knicks aren't going to get, I mean, you know, they might just end up with a 5th or 6th pick.
Yeah.
I mean, David Stern is trying to save the New York market. Like in 1985, I think the Knicks were like the 7th worst team in the league. Guess what pick they got? Number
Patrick
1.
Ewing
Exactly.
from Georgetown.
Exactly, number 33.
Number 33, Patrick Ewing.
Exactly, and trust me, I know my Knicks history more than anyone else. So, if the Knicks got like the low, you know, the bottom like 5 or 6, I think Stern would hook them up with a really nice pick.
Yeah.
Because you know, New York, they're a big market; they need to be saved. And I mean, I think they'll be able to get, you know. Well, he also spoke about Derrick Rose, who I didn't mention. And O.J. Mayo is not overrated. In fact, he's going to be underrated because the man is just an athletic freak.
Yeah.
Good player. He can play smart when he wants to. He's just a little selfish. I think some of the veterans would calm him down though. And also, I would also like to respond to my favorite website of all time, Gaming Palooza. I finally got to see their little video.
Yeah.
They're a cute little video that they made.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was just typing away on his little computer there. And I don't know, that video was it was pretty pathetic. Quite frankly, like I feel like we should just sue them for taking our logo. I'm pretty sure that our video was that little chicken was copyrighted because it was pretty embarrassing.
I think your chicken actually won the match, though.
Yeah, we did win the match. Todd, your commentating was wonderful. I think you should become the next Jerry the King Lawler. It's just like yelling out puppies like every 10 seconds.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I think you could do that. And
you won the match, but you won by DQ, and your chicken logo died of blood loss.
It wasn't even. We don't even have the chicken's not even our logo. It was just one. It was just one character from a skit that Brandon, our webmaster, made.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just, quite frankly, I'm just embarrassed, and I don't understand what his fascination with gangster rap is. I'm pretty sure that he's from the suburbs. And
I know he's from Connecticut.
Oh,
yeah, Connecticut is completely suburban.
Exactly. He's just like the. How do you remember those guys with Pete Gas or whatever his name was?
Oh yeah, Rodney.
Posse.
Yeah, Mean Street Posse. They were on Raw actually. One of them.
Yeah, last week I was watching that. I would like to talk a little about Raw. I haven't watched wrestling in a while, but I had to watch it just because you were hyping it up so much last week.
Because all the old guys came back, man. You
exactly.
gotta watch it.
It was great, and I love how Bart Gunn got eliminated second.
He's such a jobber.
Exactly. He just rode the coattails of Billy Gunn.
What do you think of Scott Taylor hanging in there till the final four? Was that kind of ridiculous?
That was kind of ridiculous. I found it ridiculous that IRS won of all people. but my favorite moment of the night was definitely Ted DiBiase coming out, and that was the best moment of wrestling in probably the last 10 years, except for when Stone Cold broke into McMahon's hospital room and hit him with the
bedpan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was just incredible. When he just slips, he just pulled that $100 bill, just slips in IRS's little briefcase.
It was just so perfect.
You remember when he bought off Howard Finkel to help Mr. Perfect win the IC title from Von Erich?
I vaguely remember that. I just love when he was buying everything.
he used to do some crazy vignettes. He would go to a swimming pool and he pay the owner to kick out all the kids so he could have the pool to himself on a hot day.
I love what he had the $1 million champion Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Stone Cold was just a sellout.
And he would also go to he'd go a hotel and a new couple just got married and he would pay the guy to kick them out of their suite and everything. So they can't have their honeymoon.
Great. I was upset there was no Virgil though. that was probably my biggest disappointment of the night. I would have loved to have Virgil come on and just eliminate DiBiase right after.
I know. Because Virgil says at WrestleMania, Mr. DiBiase, you spell man. V-I-R.
No, there's no Superfly either.
Superfly comes back a lot, though. So
yeah, Superfly I think is 65 years old now.
He actually had a match against his son on a pay-per-view this past June. It was.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What organization was it?
It was in WWF. It was Snuka and Slaughter, and they faced. This is a tag team called Deuce and Domino now. They're street gang guys.
Yeah.
And so he faced his son.
Deuce is his son.
Oh, and since I haven't been watching, I finally learned the legend of was it Hornswoggle?
Yeah, this little
that was
midget
pretty
guy.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was just calling to respond to the other things. And Todd.
Yeah. I
would like to thank you for putting on such a great sports radio show with someone who actually knows what they're talking about.
Thanks a lot.
Instead of Mike and the Mad Dog. Okay.
You're right.
And I hope you guys are back next semester, and I hope you email everyone in the Facebook group.
All right.
When you go be back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
If only the show got as many ratings from people on campus as it does from all out of towners.
Well, don't worry. We'll during winter break, I'll go up to Ramapo and I'll help promote it.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
All right. Bye. And also Justin and Ryan, they're once again challenging anybody for a 2-on-2 basketball game.
What? They're still challenging?
At Memorial Park this winter break. So
why is this January? They said in January. Why not December?
It could be late December, too. Anytime during winter break. So between, I guess, this Friday until any time before you go back to school, they're challenging you guys 2-on-2 basketball. So if Posada, you want to tell me the exact dates again, I'll help plug that.
That's ridiculous.
And, so Raw coming up tonight. Pay-per-view last night, not too much happened, and another call.
Another call. I can't
Man,
even.
the lines are on fire.
I can't even address Dan Scarpa here. I have to take these calls.